Selamat pagi semua.
Magandang umaga po.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
The last 2 days we have been talking about these Qs, which the first one was about EQ, and then after that yesterday was IQ, and today we will be talking about CQ, which is reflecting God's love in diverse world. Okay, let's talk about culture. Culture is who we are. As we can see in the diagram over there, we have different languages, we have different customs, rituals, behavior, faith, food. We listen to we have different arts, drama, music, attitude, beliefs. Say for example, when it comes to food, we are very different, right? For me, I don't really like spicy food.
And for me, I love spicy food.
Yes. Even the way we eat, there are some of us that use chopsticks, like the Chinese. And say for example, for others, we use our hands to eat. And also we use fork and spoon. And say for example, for the languages, even though we are from Malaysia, how many languages you can speak? A lot. And even though you are Bidayu, is there only one kind of Bidayu? No. We have ethnics, we have dialects. It's the same thing with me. And cultures plays a significant role in shaping our identities, which inform where we came from, and it influences our worldview. Okay, the reason why I import Pastor Maclan today, because the topic speaks about us personally, and because we come from different country and from different culture. When the first time you met me, where do you think do I come from? Sabah kan? Ya, ramai orang cakap, orang Sabah. Because maybe the way I speak. Yeah. So you said I'm from Sabah, but actually I'm not from Sabah. I came from the island of the Philippines. You can see the island there. It's a small island. We have 7,400 plus island. And I came from one of the islands there. And while you are from?
I'm from the land, somebody answer. I'm from the land of Borneo.
Yes, I am from this island. Yeah, you can see the beautiful island. When you arrive in my island, this is the port. So when I go home, I have to ride a plane either to Singapore or to Kuala Lumpur. Then I have to go to Manila. From Manila, I have to ride a bus. And from the bus, for 2 hours, 3 hours, depends on the traffic, I have to ride a ferry for another 3 hours. And then from the port going to my hometown, I have at least 30 minutes. So it's taking at least 1 day to travel. So this is where I came from. And Pastor Maclan, of course, you know already he is from?
I come from this beautiful city called. Okay, how many of you from Sarawak here? Okay, how many of you have gone to that bridge across at the riverfront? Okay.
Yes. And this place is where both of us have met. You know our love story, yeah. Okay. So we met in this institution. I have the privilege, before coming to Malaysia, I have the privilege to work in this beautiful international graduate school for 10 years, from 2001 to 2011. I met Pastor Maclan in 2007. When he came to study, he left in 2009. And in this institution, it's our sister institution as well. It's an Adventist, but it is for graduate school, wherein students, leaders, professors, pastors will come to study for the masters, either in the graduate school or in the theology program. And they are coming from different countries. From the span of 10 years that I was there, according to the data, there were 70 nationalities that attended there, including Madam Leong. Madam Leong, I met Madam Leong there as well. Pastor Sani also graduated from there. Pak Denny also is from there. So this is a multicultural countries, and I thank God because of this, that when I come to Malaysia, it's easier for me to adjust. Okay, let's say how about our population here in the college. Yeah, we know that Malaysia is known for its multi-ethnic and multicultural population that is a mix of East Malaysians, the Malays, Chinese, and other indigenous communities. That's why your slogan for Malaysia is what?
Malaysia truly
Asia, yes. You see, in the diagram, we have a lot from Sabah. Majority are from Sabah. 37% are from Sabah. And then followed by, of course, from Penang. And then Sarawak. And then Kedah and Perak. How about when it comes to races? When it comes to races, there's 51% of our populations are from East Malaysia. So majority of you are from that side. And only 49% are from Semenanjung. How about our hospital? Okay, based on according to the census that was given, in our hospital also we are facing a lot of patients from multicultural background. And majority of them, 57% are local Chinese, and then followed by foreigners who are from Indonesia. And then that's why our hospital also adopts to the patients that we are facing. So that is why you can see our staff also speaks what? Yeah, they speak like an Indonesians as well. So that's how diverse people that we are facing every day. So now let's go to our main topic, which is CQ. What is CQ? Yes, CQ, it refers to an individual's ability to adapt, to interact, to understand, and work effectively with people from different cultural background in a respectful manner. That is why that is what we call CQ. We are dealing with a lot of cultures. Now, let's go back. Now let's go on the ways how we're going to develop our CQ.
There are a few ways that we can develop our CQ. The first one is seek cultural knowledge. I remember a few times when I was studying in Thailand. The first time when I came to Thailand in the year 2000, I buy books about the country, know about its population, know about its people, the tribe, the language they speak, the culture, the food. And to adapt, it was a bit challenging at the beginning, especially when it comes to food. And I think that's where I love to eat spicy food. But the point here is that learn about the different culture. Take time right now with AI, with all of this modern technology that we have, we can use them to do some research on certain culture, read more about them, understand more about them, and observe. Sometimes we learn through observation as well.
Yeah, the next one is to overcome biases. We have to reflect on our cultural assumptions and be open to perspective that is different from us. The key point here is avoid stereotypes. Sometimes it's very natural for us human tendency that if we face this certain kind of people, we already have this thinking. And then because of that thinking, it blocks everything that we supposed to interact with them. So we have to avoid that kind of stereotype. Don't insist that yours is better than them. Rather, we have to learn from each other.
Then the third point is be flexible and adaptable. For instance, when like in Thailand, when we speak, at the end of our sentence, there is always the word. If you are male, you say crab. If a girl, you say ka. And then you go to the Philippines, when you talk, at the end of your sentence, in terms of respect, you say po. Right? Po. Yeah. So when I said magandang umaga, I said po at the end is a sign of respect when you speak. So be flexible and adaptable.
Okay, then the last one is embrace new experiences. You have to actively seek out opportunities to immerse yourself in different cultural setting. That's why in our college, we have what we call cultural exchange programs, wherein other schools also will come and learn from us. You also will go and learn from other schools. We have Cultural Day, which will remind us of our origin. So which is very important. We have outreach programs as well. So you have to go and really go to new places or meet new people. If you have classmates, especially in the dormitory, don't just stick with the same group of people that you have. You go and talk to them. You eat with them. You learn from them. So you have to embrace new experiences. Okay, let's go back to our key text for this week, which is found in Luke 2 verse 52, which it says, Jesus grew in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and men. Yeah, so I underlined the men. So this is about our relationship with men from different cultures and background. You know, Jesus' ministry was characterized with his interaction with people from diverse background. He engaged with individuals with various social classes, ethnicities, religious beliefs, and practices. Now let's look for some three examples at least that we can find in the Bible where CQ is applied. First one is when Jesus interacts with Samaritan woman at the well. Samaritan during the time of Jesus were despised by the Jews. And Jesus is a Jew. So this encounter challenged the social and religious division of the time of Jesus. So he humbled himself and talked to this woman from the Samaritan woman.
Oh. Then we see in one particular story that is in Matthew chapter 19. Not only that Jesus communicate with adults, even little children also was interested to come to Jesus. In this story, you'll find that one time when Jesus came to one particular place, the disciple tried to ask the children to go away, but he said, "Come, let them come to me." And in fact, by welcoming them, by communicating with them, by embracing them, Jesus was teaching the disciples, particularly, the examples of how our faith should be. Yeah, to be obedient, to be receptive, to be humble, like these little children. And here also we see in the story of Jesus healing a man at the pool of Bethesda. One Sabbath or one Saturday, he went to this famous pool. In this pool, there were a lot of sick people. And there was a belief that when the water shakes, whoever jumps first into the water will get well. And on that Sabbath day, Jesus, among the multitudes of sick people, he went to one particular patient. So this was like a hospital in the days of Jesus. He went to this one patient who is among the longest. In fact, I think he was the longest patient there, about 38 years. And he healed him, and he was able to walk again. Now, interestingly, this patient didn't know who was the one that healed him. So we find here that Jesus was teaching empathy, and compassion. He allowed us to understand and respond to the need of those even from different culture, different background, different beliefs, and He comes to heal them despite of their background.
Yes, He doesn't look at what color of your skin is, where you come from, either you are rich or poor, or you are old or young. He treats everyone in fair. You know, Jesus' ministry was a model of cross-cultural engagement, emphasizing love, acceptance, and universality of God's grace. His action demonstrates that God's love extends to all people, regardless of your backgrounds and belief. That's why cultural intelligence is not about being expert of every culture. Rather than we have to be adaptable, respectful, and loving in interaction with other people from different background. So one of the texts that we can leave you here is that from Matthew chapter 22 verse 37 to 39, wherein it says, Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. And this is the first and greatest commandment."
And the second is like it. Let's read together. Love your neighbor as yourself.
Yes, we have to love our neighbor as yourself. Even though we come from a different background, different culture, we have to treat one another. So this is the lesson that we want you to live today, in how we're going to deal with our classmates, with our unit mates, so that we will live together in harmony. But before this one, I would like to ask Rene, since we still have time, to just a simple way on how she's going to apply CQ in dealing with the patient in the hospital. Come, Rene and friend. Okay.
Okay, good morning everyone. Actually, this is requested from Madam Jennifer. It's how we student nurses speak to Indonesian patient. So I'm just going to show a bit, and most probably don't judge my Indo. I'm just using what I usually use in the world. So, halo rasa lucu, ketawa aja.
Okay.
Halo Ibu, selamat pagi. Hari ini gimana kabarnya? Baik nggak?
Selamat pagi suster. Ya, hari ini rasa baik-baik aja, mama sudah mau pulang.
Oh, senang gitu.
Iya.
Iya, so hari ini ibu-ibu udah mau keluar. Jadi bapaknya udah dibawa?
Iya.
Udah selesai bilnya?
Iya.
Oh, jadi itu obatnya udah naik?
Belum lagi.
Belum lagi, tapi obatnya nanti itu antibiotik Bu, mesti dia habisin ya?
Kalau saya malas habisin itu banyak itu suster. Nanti kalau saya sudah rasa sehat, saya nggak mau habisin bisa ya.
Kalau boleh ibu itu preskripsi dokternya harus dihabisin antibiotiknya. Karena kita nggak mau sakitnya ulang lagi. Ibu mau masuk di sini lagi? Saya di sini loh. Mau jumpa saya lagi? Iya, ibu habisin. Nah, hari ini saya harap ibu keluar nanti semakin sehat-sehat aja, makan yang baik-baik aja ya Bu ya.
Wow.
Oke, ibu karena ibu udah mau keluar, seperti biasa ritual harian kita berdoa ya Bu. Karena ini doa ibu supaya lebih baik ya. Yuk, doa Bu. Tuhan Bapa kami yang bertata dalam kerajaan surga, Tuhan hari ini ibu akan keluar dari hospital, kiranya Engkau bersama dengan dia agar memberkati perjalanan dia balik ke Indonesia bersama keluarga, agar dia dapat sembuh dan lebih sehat di rumahnya nanti. Kiranya Engkau terus bersama dengan dia Bapa. Inilah doa kami dalam nama Tuhan Yesus kami sudah berdoa. Amin. Oke Ibu, makasih ya. Kita jumpa di Indon lain waktu ya.
Okay.
Thank you, Rini.
Ya, Yeah, thank you very much. So you can learn from Renee and her friends as well as we communicate with our patient.